Hi guys, Miraf here. Today I wanted to come and talk to you guys about my healthy hair regimen. I posted a picture of my ponytail on Reddit and I had so many questions from people who wanted to know how I take care of my hair, how I got it to become so healthy, and so on. So I decided to make a YouTube video, and if you guys are interested, keep watching. So basically, I'm going to be talking about everything that I do from my wash routine to basically styling routine, okay? And I have my notebook here and I have written down basically everything I do to share with you guys. So a little bit of history, a little bit background. I'm 29 years old and I've been natural for 27 years. I took the 2 years, to experience with chemicals and perms and stuff like that. So I recently, I would say like the past 4 to 5 years, have really put my energy into growing healthy hair, because I feel like anybody can grow long hair, but if your hair is not healthy, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it won't be pretty. You won't feel good about yourself, and it's, so to me, healthy hair is everything. And if your hair is healthy, you're definitely going to grow long hair. Okay. All right. So let's get to it. All right. So my wash routine. I wash my hair weekly. I know to some people that's crazy because some people go over the week and some people do it daily. Now, when my hair was shorter, I used to get away with washing my hair on a daily basis. But now that it's gotten longer, it will be a waste of product. It will be a waste of time to really wash my hair on a daily basis. And it's really not necessary. I have noticed that my hair is good or my scalp is good for a week, but if I go over that week, that's when I notice like itchy scalp. I can like smell my scalp. It's just like I don't want it. So every week I wash my hair. Okay, so I wash it in sections. Things like, use common sense. Don't use your fingernails. Use your pads to wash your scalp. I like to wash in sections to make sure every part, every scalp, everything is basically washed. When I shampoo, I don't wash the hair shaft per se. I just wash my scalp like this, of course in sections, and make sure the shampoo is rinsed out. I switch my shampoos right now. I think I'm using I'll just like post a picture or whatever. I try to find shampoos that are moisturizing because my hair tends to get dry, and my shampoo is going to make my hair more dry than the detangling part. Like every part that follows the shampoo process is going to be hard to deal with. So find a product, find shampoo that your hair likes and makes things easier. Okay. After the shampoo is rinsed out, I apply conditioner, and then I let the conditioner sit before I start, try to comb the tangles or whatnot. And then I just go ahead and start, washing my other body parts, while the conditioner is sitting. So after my body's rinsed, of course, I gradually rinse the conditioner. So basically, I'm letting the water run in and then combing my hair or brushing my hair to basically get the tangles out. Like this is where I am so like careful because I'm tender-headed and I just don't like losing hair. You feel me? So I am like very, very careful to make sure my hair is covered with conditioner. You know what I'm saying? I used to be stingy with products, not no more. You know what I'm saying? I want products to make my life easier, so I make sure I use them accordingly. So if you're a little bit stingy with products, up your game. All right. Another thing is washing my hair with cool water. I personally don't like taking hot showers. I feel tired, I feel exhausted. There are times I feel dizzy. I don't like it. So my showers are from warm to cool to cold. And I have noticed when I wash my hair with, say, warm or hot water, it feels weak You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't like it. So nowadays, I make sure my hair is washed like with cool to cold water. Not super cold though, because I tried super cold water and honestly, I had a headache afterwards. My scalp felt like just like it was frozen. Not a good feeling. So make sure the water is from cool to like a little bit cold, not too cold, okay? And what happens is when you wash your hair with hot water, the hair follicles tend to open up. And if you don't rinse your hair with like say apple cider vinegar or rinse your hair with cold water, then your hair follicles are like open, which can lead to like breakage and stuff like that. So but for me, cool to cold water works for me. For my body, I even like when I get in, I don't want to shock myself, so like I will do like warm water, but afterwards I gradually work myself to cold water. It feels energizing. It feels, I can't explain it. Like it's overall good for you taking cold showers. So if you can, try to slowly work yourself to taking cold shower. All right. um all right, this is also another thing that I do differently from everybody that I know. I basically oil my scalp in the shower. Okay, so the oil that I I used to make my own oil concoction, but nowadays I don't have a lot of time, you know what I'm saying, to do that. So I just find the good oils out there. Like I will go for like non-GMO, organic, you know what I'm saying, type. But this oil I found by Camille Rose, you guys, this is awesome product. I've been using this for months. This big bottle will last you for months. It smells absolutely delicious. The ingredients are really awesome. I'm going to read the first 5 ingredients. Okay, so the first 5 are virgin amla oil. Right there, I was like, I'm getting it, because yes, amla makes your hair amla makes your hair grow healthy and beautiful. Indians use that. So there's amla oil, there's sesame seed oil, virgin sesame seed oil, virgin coconut oil, golden jojoba oils, and virgin olive oil. And it continues like macadamia oil. It has MSM, biotin, it has brahmi, it has herbs, it has love in it. Okay, so I love this oil, and this is what I've been using for months, and I'm going to continue to purchase this because I like the mixture. I like how my hair feels. It's amazing. Okay, so let's get back to scalping my oil in the shower, or my hair and my what? Okay, scalping my oiling, not scalping. I'm sorry. Okay, let's talk about oiling my scalp and my hair in the shower. Okay, so I ran into this accidentally. I was doing the oil rinse treatment, and you know what I'm saying, the shower. And then I noticed, I'm like, yo, I can just apply a little bit of oil in the shower and my hair feels like moisturized. I noticed that I don't have to use a lot of oil, you know what I'm saying, when I'm moisturizing my hair in the shower versus when it's dry. Like when it's dry, I have to use a lot of oil. There's the problem of looking greasy, you know what I'm saying, and it feels like when I oil my hair when it's dry, it just sits on top. But when I oil my hair in the shower, my hair feels moisturized. It's like it's locking the water, you know what I'm saying, it's locking in that moisture. I don't need to use a lot of oil. Like I said, I can use a little bit of drops, and most of, you know what I'm saying, like I can cover a lot of part because water and oil don't mix. So it's like it helps it, get distributed all over the place. It helps me detangle. That's another thing I've noticed, is when you put oil like while your hair is still wet, it's so much easier to detangle your hair. It feels healthier. So if you're not doing that, just try that out. What have you got to lose? My tip is, I like using this in the shower because of what? First of all, you can screw it open, and you can screw it closed. It has a tube, so I can do this on my hand. I don't like oils where you have to dip your finger in there, because what happens is if water gets in the oil, then it's going to go rancid. So keep that in mind. Okay, so then at this point I have applied oil. That's the last thing that I do. You know, I put it all over my hair and my scalp, you know, and like I told you, I don't need to use a lot. So after this, my hair is still in sections. I go ahead and braid my hair in sections, and my hair, I let it dry like that. You know what I'm saying? I let it air dry. I usually put like a t-shirt and wrap it all over my head, and that's how I dry it. But do I skip? No. Yes. So basically, if I do henna treatment, because I do henna treatment twice, once every 2 weeks, so twice a month basically. I don't apply oil on my hair if I'm doing henna, because I don't want, you know what I'm saying, like I want, like, you know what I'm saying, the henna to actually get in my hair follicles. So I don't want any kind of products, any kind of oils on my hair if I'm applying henna. So that's the only time I don't use this oil on my hair. But every week, this is what I do. And if I don't have this, I use other oils, you know what I'm saying, like jojoba oil, coconut oil, olive oil. There's so many oils, yeah, that you can use. Just make sure that you know your hair and you know that oil that your hair likes, you know what I'm saying. So don't apply oil that you know your hair basically hates. Okay. So I've already told you guys, you know, the benefits of applying oil in the shower. You use less oil, locks in moisture, hair feels soft and healthier, and less greasy hair. That's my tip. Okay, the second one is I don't buy store hair mask. Like, I used to, but not no more. I make my own, and I make so many different types. The reason why I changed my hair mask is because it's the same thing. You don't want to eat the same thing because you're getting the same nutrients over and over again. So that's why you need to, like, change it up. So basically this week I might do avocado and honey with olive oil hair mask. Next week I'm doing a flaxseed gel hair mask, you know what I'm saying. And then next it's henna time, you know what I'm saying. So every week I make sure I am applying hair mask. And honestly, I trust nature, you know what I'm saying, versus chemists. I don't want any kind of preservatives. I mean, I'm already using chemicals because I'm using conditioner and shampoo and this and that, but if I can basically help my hair get healthier by making something in the kitchen, and I have everything that I need, really, like, you can, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, buy like avocado. It's really, really cheap. Doesn't even have to be organic, but it's a plus if it's organic. Mix it with honey, you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure you have some type of oil added in there, you know, mash it up real good. Make sure you blend it. I have seen so many posts, people just mashing it up with, you know what I'm saying, fork or whatever, and applying that avocado on your hair. It will never, I mean, of course it will eventually leave. What I'm saying is it will take you hours and hours of, like, brushing in the shower to get the chunks of avocados. The same with bananas. Blend your stuff, do your research, you know what I'm saying. There's so many stuff you can do. Like, I do like spritzing your hair with rose water, you know what I'm saying, applying aloe vera. If you're a lazy natural, you can just literally sit there on your couch, be watching your movie, and just rubbing, you know, aloe vera on your scalp, you know what I'm saying. Or blend the aloe vera, put it in a little container and have that on your hair. I don't know, like, figure it out, you know what I'm saying. But apply homemade hair masks. That is my big tip. So far my favorites are, like I told you, I'm making video. Okay, Ella will make it. Close the door if you're done. Sorry guys. What was I saying? Okay, so my favorite hair masks right now that I'm using are the henna, and also I'm doing a mixture of, like, seeds. I use fenugreek seeds, I use flax seeds. Didn't I say I was just making video? Okay, then go make your chocolate milk, please. Okay, can you please go make your chocolate milk? So sorry, guys. Mom life. Hashtag mom life. They want you to live, girl. Kids will not let you live, okay? Okay, just putting it out there. Okay, so back to the hair masks. Okay. My favorite hair mask, henna, I've already said that. Fenugreek, flax seeds, and mustard seeds, okay? You leave that in a container. You can do like in a little mason jar. You can add water, let it sit in the fridge. Do not put it outside, it goes bad. Leave it in the fridge for like a day and strain it, and it becomes like gel type because of the flaxseed. And you apply that all over your hair. Bro, I have seen such huge change on my edges because I'm trying to grow my edges. I have destroyed them when I was young. I used to do a lot of box braids, right? And they need help. They're growing, but they just need a little bit TLC. And my mom, you know, she has like thinning problems, hair thinning, and I applied this like gel type, like I told you, mixing all those seeds together, and her hair started growing within 2 weeks, yo. Okay, and I'm like, oh wow, I am doing this hair mask forever. So that's my favorite. I've been using that, and sometimes I add like honey, sometimes I add like a little bit of olive oil, whatever I feel like. But those 3 seeds, and do research on them. You know, mustard seeds, Indians use them and they have beautiful hair. Fenugreek is they use that too. It's really amazing for your hair. It makes your hair grow. Flaxseed, I mean, everybody uses flaxseed, I feel like, and it's amazing. You leave it on your hair, you know what I'm saying, you wash it out and boom. But the thing is, you need to be consistent. Like, my hair didn't become healthier by putting hair mask like every 6 months or whatever. I am consistent with it every week. Every week I do it. Okay, maybe there are times where I get lazy, but I make sure, like, I just make sure I don't skip hair masks because I have seen such a huge improvement. So please make your own hair masks and apply it, but do research, okay? Okay, number 3, protective styles. I don't flat iron my hair often. If I do, it's gonna be literally like once in a blue moon, once in a year type of shit. Like, I don't like applying heat on my hair because it's gotten damaged before, so I try to stay away from it. But I love protective styles, twists, braids. They are amazing. I cannot explain to you. Like, my favorite is box braids. They're my favorite. Like, you're so cute. You can dress yourself up with it. Like, you can, you know what I'm saying, go to work with it. You can go to party with it. You know, it's so fucking beautiful, and it keeps your hair moisturized. It's easy to like find problems when you're doing protective styles, you know what I'm saying. You can say, oh, the middle part is a little bit dry, I need to do something about it, you know what I'm saying. So it makes you become aware of your hair condition when you're doing protective styles. What else did I it keeps it from getting tangled, right? Because if your hair is in protective style versus doing wash and go style, you know, your hair, how do you explain this? Basically, your hair gets tangled up if it was in a wash and go versus in a braid, okay? And it's easy to basically handle your hair. Like, if my hair is in box braids and if I feel like it's a little bit dry, I can just like spritz it. I can tuck the end. It just like your hair, the moisture, everything lasts longer when it's in a protective style. I don't know why I'm stressed out like this. I just want y'all. I speak 2 languages, y'all, okay? Like, and English is not my first language, and sometimes it's a struggle. I used to be better. I used to be fluent in English, okay? But now it's a struggle, so bear with me, okay? So I do a lot of protective styles. I've already said that. When you're doing protective styles, avoid tightening, like, you know, gripping so tight. Learn from me. Like I've said it in my previous videos. That's something I watch out for. Like, I used to, before, when I do hair, every hair had to be gripped. Every strand of hair had to be like put in braid. Everything had to be clean. But now it's all about don't pull too hard. It's all about being gentle with the hair. It's all about the health of the hair and not, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that I'm saying I'm walking around with loose braids either. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure, like, it's not painful when you're getting braided or even afterwards. It should never be painful. It should be comfortable. It should be, you know what I'm saying, tightness free, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Number 4, trimming. I trim my hair when I need to. I don't be like, oh, it's been 6 months, let me trim my hair. I just basically look at it and be like, okay, the fairy knots are out of control, let me snip it up. That's what I do. And since I do protective styling often, I notice that, say, if I'm doing a lot of wash and goes, I tend to have a lot of fairy knots, or like the small knots that you get, you know what I'm saying, natural hair. And I really don't like those, y'all, because when you brush your hair, like they like, it's so hard to detangle. It pulls out your hair. Just, they gotta go. They have to go. So how do I trim my hair? I do it in the shower, not when it's curly, but basically after it's detangled, you know, like, so basically I brush it, I oil it, everything is done. I'm detangling it, I keep it straight like this, and snip snip in the shower. The reason why I do it in the shower, because that's when my hair is the most moisturized and just, you know what I'm saying, happy. So I like to do it over there. I don't like to cut my hair when it's dry. I really don't like to do anything to my hair when it's dry other than just jump in the shower to get it moisturized. That's another thing, like, having your hair dry is not good. It's not good at all. Okay. Avoid heat. I've already said that. I don't do like a lot of blow drying or flat ironing, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't do that. This is actually the first time in 2020 that I flat ironed my hair. Like I said, you know, and I know there are a lot of people who flat iron their hair, and a lot of naturals, and nothing happens, their hair don't get damaged. So make sure you're doing your research, make sure you're applying, you know what I'm saying, buying the right products, putting heat protectant and all that type of stuff, just to make sure that your hair is good. Personally, I just, you know, even where I live at, like right now, I can wear this because I came to visit my family and they live in a place where there's not a lot of humidity, but where I stay at actually is humid as hell. So to flat iron my hair, or to even blow dry it really wouldn't make sense. It will definitely like reverse back to its natural state. So that's for me. Avoid heat. If you like heat, make sure you're using all the precautions, and make sure you're applying a lot of masks that help, you know what I'm saying, with the heat, and keep your hair from breaking, you know, and stuff like that. Okay. Also, there are other ways to stretch your hair without applying heat. God. Like braiding, threading. There's just, you can use flexi rods. There's just like awesome ways to basically, you know what I'm saying, stretch your hair without actually applying heat. My next tip is, don't let your hair get too dry. That's another thing. I've said that earlier. I used to let my hair get too dry, and it takes me hours to detangle in the shower. A lot of product, and a lot of pain, honestly, and a lot of hair loss. So if you can prevent yourself or your hair from getting too dry, that's awesome. And if you don't want to jump in the shower because you want your style to last, there are other ways to moisturize your hair. You can do the greenhouse effect, right? You can spritz your hair with rose water, like, especially if you rock like wash and goes, you know, after a couple days it becomes to get dry, you know, spritz it with rose water, it's amazing, or aloe water, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever works for you. Just make sure your hair is not too dry, and keep it, you know, nice and moisturized. This is The second last tip would be listen to your hair. And I cannot stress this enough. Don't use products because your favorite naturalista used that product and you just want it to work. Know the difference between what products your hair likes. Like, how does your hair act when it likes a product, right? How does it act when it doesn't like a product? Basically, for me, how I know is when I apply a product and it's still white and it just sits in there, that lets me know that's not, and also the feeling, you know what I'm saying? The feeling doesn't lie. It feels soft, good, it feels dry, and just like, don't use it, you know what I'm saying? Another thing is, for me, like when I'm using awesome products, like it just feels like it's seeping through, like it just becomes invisible. It's like, whoa, where did it go? You know what I'm saying? Like my hair just takes it in. That's the kind of product I like. How does it feel afterwards? Because there's some tricky products, all right? Like it would look nice, it feels like it's been moisturized, and then the next day your hair is just like, or even after a couple of hours when it dries, your hair is just like, what the hell? Like so dry, it. So know the difference, and once you know the difference, I don't care how much money you spend on the product, don't use it if it doesn't work for your hair. You know what I'm saying? Find products that are awesome for your hair, stick with them. Find regimen, hair masks that work for your hair, stick with them. You get what I'm saying? And not only products, even styles. Like personally, I don't do a lot of wash and go because it literally lasts maybe 2 days, and then on the third day my hair is dry as hell. Okay, I get a lot of fairy knots. Like it's beautiful, yes, but I do it once in a while, because it's just, there's a pro, but then there's a con that comes afterwards, and I don't want to deal with it. So make sure you're picking the right style for you, you're picking the right products for you, even make sure you're using the right tools. Like this product I absolutely love is Tangle Teaser, and nobody's paying me. Like these products are not paying me, just so you know, okay? This is such an amazing product, brush, y'all. Like I can't tell you how many times I've cut my hair, how many times basically I gave up on growing my hair because, you get what I'm saying? Like I couldn't find the right tool or the right product, you know what I'm saying? Or I just felt like it was my hair, it was just something wrong with my hair, so let me just cut it and restart again type of shit. But now that you know what I'm saying, like trying other products, researching, like, okay, what are the other tools out there that are like working, you know what I'm saying? And don't fall for the hype too. Not every product out there, you know what I'm saying? So pick what your hair likes and stick with it. That's all I have to say. The last one is be patient, be persistent, be consistent. Like those are my last advice, and you will achieve healthy hair, will eventually lead to long hair. Or if you have long hair and you want it to be healthy, you know what I'm saying, follow those advice. And hopefully you like them. This is a long ass video, but you know what, y'all know now everything about my routine. I hope I helped, and have a good day.